My name is David Weathers, and I'm going to give you an update on our current development progress at Globus. In this video, we're going to show you how we visualize data on a globe by walking through the journey of a new artist on our service. Here we have a completely empty globe. Every artist will start with their own empty globe to tell their own story. And what's common among every artist's story is that they have their first listener. So we can visualize that here. And we can see that this artist's first listener is somewhere in Virginia. So usually an artist will share their music to their local friends in their community first, so we can also represent that here. These new listeners listening to the artist's music on Globus will be represented here by this breakout. And this artist can get a little bit of confidence from the work that he's putting out. And with this confidence, he can build up the courage to do his first show. So he goes on to do his first show, he kills it, and he tells everyone to listen to his music on Globus. And from that event, he gets his first 50 listeners, and we can show that here on the map. At this point, the listeners are able to share the music without too much interaction from the artists themselves, and that can be visually represented here. We can see that the artist is now spreading across the nation. As our artist begins to put out more music and hone his craft from the investment that he gets from his fans, his growth is simply exponential from this point. So from here, we have 1,500 listeners to 15,000 listeners, and finally 150,000 listeners for this artist. So it's important to note that for this test, we're only showing data across America, but as for our alpha launch, we'll have our data populate the entire globe. But suffice to say, this guy in this example is a rock star here in America, and we can show this happen in real time for all the artists that will be a part of our service. This enjoyment also extends to the fans who can be a part of this journey. So those first 50 fans from that first show that this guy had can see this artist blow up real time, deepening their relationship with that artist. As you can see, you can change the color gradients and also the heights of more dense populations of listeners. This opens the door for a ton of customizable options for our artists to market themselves in any way that they'd like. The data from the globe can also function as an audio visualizer, where it will bounce to the music that you're playing. So the more work an artist puts out, the more visual feedback they get throughout their globe. The more popular you are, the more attractive your globe is across all aspects of the platform. Our true goal and vision is to give creatives the ability to create a world of their own. But with that, I'd like to thank you for your time, and we hope to see you in our next update. Have a good one, and God bless.